missing is an evidence-based, authentically holistic approach to people. If I can give you an example, a psychologist recently sent me a client who they had been working with for many years and said, look, I want them to do the Universal Wellbeing Evaluation because I've been working with this person for quite a long time and it's just not all coming together. Now, the results of this person's evaluation were actually transformative because, first of all, when you use a holistic model, you see a whole lot of different information. You're seeing social, physical, intellectual, ethnic, cultural, emotional, and spiritual dimensions of that person. So when we looked at this person's evaluation, which they said, that is exactly what is going on, I can now see myself what is going on. And then it went to the clinician. They could see a very clear way forward for this person. For the client who did the evaluation, it was like, this is what I've been saying. But if you work within models that look at part of a person's well-being, you often can't even imagine the other parts of that person's well-being that are playing into their life situation. So I would say to people who are running mental health or psychosocial programs, who are becoming frustrated because they don't seem to be getting the results they want, is to broaden your lens and to use, a multidisciplinary, authentically holistic framework, and you'll suddenly find the amount of information that you have in hand from which to support that person. And I would say between doubles to quadruples just from a universal wellbeing evaluation tool. And the nice thing about it is inside the tool there are a number of subscales which are helpful. For example, there's one that gives you an idea of the risk level of that person in terms of their well-being. And there's other metrics in there that can really help you see what is actually happening to this person. Or it might be to a whole group of people. You might be doing this with all the staff in an organisation or all the students in an institution. So it's giving you a broader view of actually what's going on. And you begin to see interactions between the different parts. This is causing that, which led to that, and that's why we got to here. And so essentially the profiles help you to see the story, and you can, co-working with that person, begin to understand what's happened, and often exactly where you need to go to turn around the well-being, the poor well-being that they're experiencing.